one of the best hand traps this upcoming format, which will start by Saturday actually. Even though here at first not many people will be having all the cards necessary for the meta decks, so eventually over the weeks people might be getting Dracosac and rare dragons and the baby dragons in common and Spellbook of Judgment and so on titles for the mermaids in like 2 or 3 weeks maybe. Then we will start seeing people really using the decks, because pre-orders, everybody who's pre-ordered, they ships Friday the 17th, so it will most likely be a week or something before they get those cards. And oh my god, to mention pre-order prices, they were insane. It's ridiculous, man. Like, Judgment started with 119, and Dracosac was like 130 something to start off with. Now they're like 134 for Judgment and like 140 or 50 for Dracosac. Oh my god, it's crazy. But to get back, we're gonna talk about the upcoming formats. One of the best hand traps there. It's a level 1 spellcaster. It's Droll and Lockbird, which should be somewhere in the picture. It reads as follow. Something like when your opponent adds cards, you can discard this card to the graveyard. Neither player can add cards from the deck to the hand, and drawing is also considered adding cards. So first off, this card is really good against spellbooks, because they add a lot, and I mean a lot. They draw too with Upstart Goblin and One Day and whatnot. So it's a really good card there. It's also really good against elemental dragons, believe it or not, because elemental dragons adds off the effects of the elemental dragons, and they draw from 7-star sword, and they add from Gold Shark because again it's the dragon's effect. So they can be halted a turn by throwing down Droll and Lockbird. Not many people know this, but Droll and Lockbird can also be really good against mermaids, because they add a lot too. You know, Teos, we have Teos here in TCG, and they add mermaids of Teos, and they add Abyssphere of Megalo, and they add cards of Dragoons and whatnot. So yeah, Droll and Lockbird can also be a really decent card against them. Also against 6 Samurais, they play Sheen's Smoke Signal or Reinforcement of the Army. They play United. If you threw Droll and Lockbird on the Searcher, they also hold it for a turn, then not drawing other cards too. Same goes with Hero, they add a lot too. Of the E, of the Reinforcement of the Army, of Stratos effect. Obviously Effect Veilers and maxx will still be mained, but Droll and Lockbird is going to start to see way more play, especially because of the Prophecy. Prophecy is just a too damn fast deck, and people need to find a way to slow it down. Elemental dragons do have a tough time against Prophecy because it's so fast and establishes a field with protection and fate. They started to main deck 3 Veilers and 2 Droll and Lockbirds and Eradicator Virus and whatnot, just to stop, even Breakthrough Skill to stop the Jaugen. So I think we'll see a lot of Droll and Lockbirds this upcoming format, and at a nationals in Europe, nationals in America, it's gonna be a crazy format, almost a die roll format. So guys, you better prepare yourself, because Droll and Lockbird is gonna be a standard issued side deck card upcoming format. It's already $10 and it might even go up in price, like Chain Disappearance or Formula Synchron back when they were really hot rares. So also Breakthrough Skill, gonna be a really main deck card or even a side deck card. It might go up in price because it's gonna be one of the impacts of next formats as well. Yeah guys, that's what I wanted to talk about.